friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, modify anything you need to. If something I'm offering doesn't work for you, you don't have to do it. You can, of course, skip things, change things, do what feels right for you throughout your practice. Let's begin sitting today. We'll come into a comfortable cross-legged position. If you have something to sit up on, you might grab that, a cushion, blanket. And let's start with eyes closed. Begin to slow down your breath. Let your attention drop all the way down to the base of your pose, feeling what's touching the floor or your props. From that grounded base, lengthen all the way up, past the top of your head, sitting as tall as you can. And anytime you notice your mind has wandered onto other things, just as soon as you notice, see if you can come back in. Just being here, just doing this, feeling the simplicity of being in your body, observing your breath, almost like we were doing a meditation. You can let your eyes open. Feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you throughout your practice. Let's begin by taking the right arm up. We'll bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow, take it back. As you do this, drop your ribs, draw the belly in. And then release. Right arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in as close as you can. As you do this, draw back through your right shoulder so you're square across your chest. And then release, arm out, rotate your thumb to point down, wrap it around behind your back, so back of your hand is at your waist. Interlace fingers at your waist, pull your knuckles around, and then elbows go towards one another. From here, circle your right shoulder, just putting a little movement in a place that may be creaky or tight here. And then reach both arms back, open up the chest, and fold forward. And this could be just dropping your head or coming part way or all the way to the floor. Reaching arms up and back away from you. And then release. Come up, hands to knees, round back, lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. Let's recross the legs, so the other leg is in front or on top. Take the left arm up, bend it straight back on itself, grab your elbow, take it back. And then release, arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in close. Keep diving in, noticing what's right here. Let's release, arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around. This time when you go to interlace your fingers, try the other thumb on top, elbows go towards one another, circle your left shoulder. And then reach both arms back, open up the chest, and fold forward. Could be just dropping the head, could be coming further down, meeting your edge, wherever it is, breathing here. Release, hands to knees, round back, lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. Let's come on to hands and knees, tabletop. If you want to pad your knees, you can grab a blanket or cushion. Hands shoulder width apart, fingers spread, knees right under hips. And we'll take a few rolls through the spine, starting by lifting the head and tail, arching. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now, inhale, arch. From here, shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back and dip part way or all the way to the floor. Press up from there. Round. Arch. Go forward to dip down. If going down all the way is too much, just go a couple of inches. Press up. Round. Arch. Dip down. Press up. Round. Arch. One more time, dip down. Press up. Round, and then sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels. Forehead to the floor. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. Come back to center. Let's lift up through table. And come back to downward facing dog. If you have socks on like me, you may want to take them off. And take your time getting into this first down dog of class. You might want to pedal out your feet a little bit or take the hip side to side. Feeling what you're doing. Each movement is going to stir up something different. There's lots to notice. If we think of this as a meditation, this is a meditation with so much to pay attention to. Let's walk hands and feet towards one another.
And then hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Maybe a sway or shake out. Bend your knees a little more. Slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. And let's step up to the front of the mat. We'll bring hands together. Feet can be together or apart. Coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Next inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, coming through high push-up, lower down, chaturanga. Come into your back bend, and this can be low or high, cobra or up dog. And then back to down dog. Take the time you need with all your transitions. And each time we come to down dog, you can rest here, or you could also come back to child's pose or sitting or any other neutral shape. Feeling where you are now. Last deep breath in and out. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up, bend your knee in, and start circling this bent right knee, making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a few times, pulling the hips up and back. Take your leg a little higher and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Inhale, arms up. Settle in, sink low. Each in-breath, look for space, length, expansion. Each out-breath, grounding, surrender, ease. One more breath here. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square and with the upper body letting go like ragdoll. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one, drop the back heel, inhale, arms up. Settle in, deep bend in that front leg. One more breath. Release. Hands to the floor, make your way back to down dog. You might take a vinyasa, high to low push-up, up dog or cobra to down dog. You could also move in any way that feels right for you. Use the transitions to take good care of yourself. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times, big circles both directions. Take your leg a little higher, and then left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. Right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Inhale. Sink low. Last breath here. Tip forward. Standing splits. Hands to the floor or to blocks. Reaching that back leg longer without rolling open through the right hip. Keep the right hip dropped and even with the left. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Last breath. Release. Make your way back to down dog. And then settle into a good resting pose, letting go of everything we've just done, everything we might do. And come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair, Utkatasana. Hips sink low, head reaches high, shoulders drop low. Last breath. Release, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior three, shift forward and find your balance. Extending long through the top of the head. Reaching long through that back leg, hips square. Choose any arm position that works for you, out in front of you, out to the side, prayer position, or on your body, feeling for your alignment. Last breath here. Step back, warrior one, just one breath. Release through a vinyasa or your movement transition. Left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior three. Can you relax your face while you're here? Last breath. Step back, warrior one. Release through your movement transition. And then settle into a good rest. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior three, one breath. From here, rise up to standing. Bring your left knee to your chest. Other arm can be out or at the hip, and you can stay holding the knee or grab the big toe and extend part way or all the way straight. Open your leg out to the left, whether you're holding the knee or the toe. Keep the chest and hips square to your front. Bring it back to the front and let's set up for a twist. Opposite hand can come to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. Open up through the left shoulder, extend left arm back, standing tall. Long supporting leg, open chest. Let's release with the front hand, catch with the back hand, king dancer, Natarajasana. Last breath here. Gently step back. High lunge. And then find your way back to down dog. Feeling whatever you're choosing to do. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior three, one breath. Rise up to standing. Bring your right knee to your chest. And if you did so on the other side, you might grab your big toe and extend partway or all the way straight. Open your leg out to the right at a slight angle, keeping chest square, hips square, breath deep. Bring it back to the front. Let's set up for a twist. Opposite hand to the outside of the knee
or the outside of the foot. Release with the front hand, catch with the back hand, King Dancer, last balance. Step back, high lunge. Find your way to down dog. From down dog, let's drop down to hands and knees and set up for a twist. Thread the needle. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, lift the left arm. And then curl from fingertips down. Thread this right behind your right wrist. Come all the way down onto your shoulder and side of your head. And you're welcome to experiment, explore, shift your weight, take a different arm position. Find how this works for you. Release, come up, unwind. Same thing other side. Right arm lifts up, curl from fingertips down, thread it through, come onto your shoulder and side of your head. Let's release, come up, unwind. We'll get set up for a pigeon pose. If you want to come through down dog for a moment, you can. Right knee comes forward. When you're ready, scoot back through the left leg. Add whatever support might be useful, a little something under the hips, the chest, or forehead. Let's bring the upper body back up. Make your way back to down dog. Taking any movement you'd like along the way. And then when you're ready, pigeon pose, other side. Left knee forward. Find the angle that suits you. Props or support that suit you. Let's bring the upper body back up. Make your way back to down dog. And then
And come all the way through to sitting. Onto your back. Bring your knees in. Take a little circle or rock with your knees. Let's just take 1 or 2 back bends. We'll start with bridge. You can take it where you like from there. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Press your feet down. Lift your hips high. Once the hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back. Shrug your shoulders underneath you. Stay as long or short as you like. Whenever the pose feels complete, come down and rest. And if you want to come up again, come up again. When you feel finished with your back bends, take a counter stretch. Happy baby or something else. We are winding things down, getting ready for Shavasana. So if there are any other poses you want to get in, if there's something that you need to do to feel complete in your practice, take your time. If there's some way you could feel more comfortable as you come into Shavasana, take your time getting sorted, maybe adjusting your clothing or props or a little self-massage. Eventually, come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Let go of the control of your breath. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Gently waking your body up again. Let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles. Eventually stretching through your arms and legs in a nice full body yawn. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. And then use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Please feel free to reach out if you have requests for future practices, lengths of time, pace, poses, whatever you're interested in. I'm happy to try and craft that for you. Have a good one.